What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? My name is Landon. Welcome to Crypto Review Central. I provide daily cryptocurrency news videos covering a wide range of topics from market analysis, price speculation, to trending topics. You can find it all right here at Crypto Review Central. So if you're interested in this space or are currently invested, subscribe, click the white bell notification button so you don't miss out on any of our content, and comment something of value below as we provide regular cryptocurrency giveaways. We're running one right now and all we have to do is hit 200 likes. It's bound to happen, and one of our lucky viewers is going to get $50 in Bitcoin. The markets have been pummeled by the bears the past few months with no end in sight anytime soon. How long will we endure a falling price of Bitcoin? Recently on Crypto Review Central, we've shared with you John McAfee's prediction of Bitcoin hitting $15,000 by the end of July, along with other top analysts' prediction of Bitcoin. And while McAfee indicating Bitcoin hitting a $15,000 price point by the end of July is not entirely impossible, at this point, nearing the end of June, it seems highly improbable. What do you think? Let's look at an article covering why Bitcoin might not hit the McAfee effects mark and could very well fall below $5,000, finding bottom at $2,500. Yeah, I said 2,500 USD. I've also been saying for weeks now that although mainstream media seems to portray Bitcoin as a bad investment due to it losing approximately 70 to 80% of its value since December, that 1 year ago today Bitcoin was $2,500, $2,700 to be precise, but around the $2,500 price point. And the fact that we are above 6,000 right now and have been above 6K for a while now, the writing is on the wall. It is a huge gain over a 12-month period. Compare that to any traditional market and the writing is on the wall. Cryptocurrencies not only represent a global fundamental paradigm shift away from centralized and oppressive systems of commerce, but they represent a real investment opportunity for the average Joe like you or I. $2,500 to $10,000 or even to the 6,000 marker Bitcoin is at right now is a very promising endeavor for anybody that was involved in Bitcoin a year ago. Let's first look at some price history for Bitcoin, currently valued at $6,138.38 USD with 105 billion market cap and a 24-hour volume of $3.9 billion, compared to just 12 months ago at a $2,700 price point, $45 billion market cap, and a $1 billion 24-hour volume. All of those numbers have easily doubled at the current price of Bitcoin, which is a retraced price, and many think is the bottom, which would be a triple bottom of Bitcoin in this year, although some are calling for much lower. We're going to investigate that a little further. Any argument that Bitcoin is not a profitable investment in the past year is irrational and inaccurate. While it remains the #1 cryptocurrency by a long shot, Bitcoin continues to experience tumultuous times throughout 2018 thus far. The number of experts that believe Bitcoin will see an all-time high far outnumbers the experts that feel it will fall below 4,000. I've covered why it might be a cryptocurrency perfect storm for a big bull run just last week, so check that video out, as well as any other of the Bitcoin bull run videos, like Bitcoin Bull Run Bound or Bitcoin Will Recover, which is Tim Draper and John McAfee's prediction of Bitcoin. But for the sake of devil's advocacy and with unbiased reporting in mind, it's worth looking at the worst case scenario for Bitcoin holders. Seeing this price action really since the beginning of May in a downward channel that is yet to find bottom and definitely yet to reverse, with a few bull traps springing up over the last few months, it's really caused a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, otherwise known as the almighty FUD in this market. EthereumWorldNews.com has reported that Bitcoin could fall to 2,500, which is about the price it was this time last year, as I just showed you. Will that happen? Let's have a look at it. More than a week ago, Bitcoin dropped $1,000 from $7,700 to $6,700 in the space of a few hours, with a wave of sell-offs that hit the market. The period coincided with the CoinRail hack, as well as the US government's demand for information from top exchange platforms on suspicion of price manipulation. It then goes on to say that in the past few weeks, Bitcoin has experienced a bit of a recovery in what is now classified largely as a bull trap, indications of upward movement, and even a trend reversal that was not completed, and saw Bitcoin fall back down to the low 6,000s, where it is right now. In a recent CNBC article, Bill Baruch, the president of Blue Line Futures, said that Bitcoin is approaching its bottom level. According to him, there are signs that the volatility of the market is depressed. Baruch also revealed that the Bitcoin sales market has become super saturated. Fears of back-to-back currency exchange hacks may have pushed retail investors over the edge. The market is no stranger to panic selling, and at the slightest hint of a crisis, that seems to be what happens. Conversely, Janine Wolf of Bloomberg declared recently that there's no end in sight for the current downtrend, saying that according to the Directional Movement Index, Bitcoin is on its strongest negative trend since the sell-off earlier this year. The index's ADX line is currently at 39.3. Anything above 25 is considered a strong trend. Meanwhile, the index's DVAN line, a divergence analysis that measures buying or selling pressure, is also giving off ominous signals. Experts like Louis Carranza, the founder of London FinTech Week, believes Bitcoin will bounce back, saying that the whole cryptocurrency market is unpredictable. There are massive spikes and drops. 4,500 could be bottom, but nothing is preventing 2,500 from being the bottom. There has been a lot of rumors this year indicating that there are large institutional investors currently waiting on the sidelines for the right price or the right regulatory move to jump into the crypto markets with both feet. All of this is unconfirmed and yet to be seen, but it's worth noting. If a wave of institutional investors come, it would likely cause a sudden and sharp trend reversal towards the upside. Wouldn't that be nice? Commenting on the role of clear regulations in the market, Gavin Panu of the London Academy of Trading said central bankers have been quiet during the cryptocurrency bull run. Commenting on the role of clear regulations in the market, Gavin Panu of the London Academy of Trading said central bankers have been quiet during the cryptocurrency bull run and have been doing their due diligence with research. As I've said, despite a lot of major companies not investing directly in cryptocurrency, a lot of them are investing indirectly via their payroll and doing their due diligence, as Gavin said. All of this research is carried out by regulators and experts in the field, and the market is anticipating an optimistic view from central banks as a whole. Regulating cryptocurrency would ease investors' concerns. Experts like Matthew Newton of eToro believes it breathes new life into the industry, that being regulation. According to Newton, the presence of large investors in the market is an important development in the crypto world. Notable names like Goldman Sachs and Nasdaq have made significant inroads to cryptocurrency in very recent months. Newton believes that the proper regulations will make big money flow into the market, saying, for institutions to fully commit, they'll need more structured products and some sort of regulatory oversight. Reputational risk is a big issue for them, as is overcoming the media skepticism. Once an appropriate regulatory framework is in place, big ticket money is likely to follow suit swiftly. That is incredibly interesting and incredibly accurate as far as I'm concerned. There needs to be a regulatory framework established, and structured products is really the solution. And structured products is really the ticket to a $1 trillion market cap. Nevertheless, development is rampant. If price was any reflection of the pace of development in this market, it would not be where it is right now. Although cryptocurrencies remain in their infancy, and if mass adoption came knocking tomorrow, we are not prepared. We do not have the frameworks in place to satisfy the demands of general retail commerce and day-to-day business infrastructure. However, We will. Absolutely. This financial technology known as blockchain can really revolutionize anything it touches. And we are seeing that slowly becoming a reality as more and more third generation assets come into existence and successfully launch their mainnet. We will see the future of decentralized applications built on many of these mainnets, and we can really usher in a complete paradigm shift the entire world over. If you find this incredibly fascinating and as thrilling as I do, make sure to stay tuned because I will continue to cover the evolving changes. The best is yet to come, and keep fighting that good fight. We really are on to something. We are not the incredible early adopters. However, in the grand scheme of things, in 5 or 10 years, being interested in this market at less than a $500 billion market cap is really going to be considered an early adopter if and when this market completely takes over and brings with it the inherent benefits of blockchain technology. Thank you for watching Crypto Review Central. My name is Landon, and I will see you all tomorrow.